This is Scott. He fell in love with Divine after she messaged him out of the blue on Facebook.
But I read over her message and it seemed very sincere, so I'm like, what the heck, I'll just go ahead and respond and I'll add her.
So we were like long distance for almost 4 years.
Scott decided that Divine was the one and wanted her to come and live with him in America.
And I'm just like, Divine, will you marry me?
Yeah.
And then she was just like freaked out.
You can't just not do it whenever you have something this special, so.
But not everyone believes that this relationship was real.
Poor
reason.
guy getting played.
She's just here for a green card. So we met on Facebook, actually.
I accidentally like added him, and then because I was looking for a different person. I was working in a call center.
I kept like getting like angry American like customers, and then somebody just started calling me, and he had this very calm like voice, and he said, "I really need your help. I'm just gonna need to refund it." So I said, "Okay, I can refund it to you." I said, "Oh, you made my day. You know what? Your customer service kind of this. You just kind of like make me feel better." So after that, I was just thinking, let me just check him. And then I thought it was him, so I added him and then sent him a message saying like, "Hello, this is me that you've spoke over the phone, like a little bit blah blah."
It's like, who? It's like there's this pretty girl messaging me on Messenger, and I'm just like, I don't know who she thinks she's talking to, but it worked out in my favor, so I was extremely happy, and we just started chatting.
After a few months of being exclusive online, actually I was the one who asked him.
It's like, so when do you want to come visit me?
So, when are you planning to visit me in person?
I made it to go see her. And that was the first visit in November 2017. So after a few weeks of being there, we had a lot of fun. We went all over, kind of doing a couple of island hopping things. And then we came back and we stayed at this condo. I get on my knee and then she's like, "What are you doing?" And I'm just like, "Divine, will you marry me?"
Yeah.
And then she was just like freaked out.
You can't just not do it whenever you have something this special, so.
So we were like long distance for almost 4 years, and then he visited me like 6 times.
Yeah, I was there 6 times. She finally made it over here to the US about a year and a half ago. What are we doing, babe?
Okay, you're just gonna dance with me like a silly dance that you usually do, like doing that thing, like.
Yeah, no, we'll just say like,
Just make it short so that it's not like too much.
okay, that's too much. This is always the hard part.
How do people react to your relationship online?
TikTok being as a prime example, not very well. I mean, we have very strong supporters, but there's a lot of people that will bash us at any chance that they possibly can, even if it's just watching one video.
He's gonna die soon. Oh, he has
She's,
like probably
she's a,
4
She's a
guys.
gold digger. She was just here for her green card. Oh, he's rich. It's so unbelievable that she's together with me that there's no way that she's a real woman, blah, 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 blah. I'm just like, oh, okay, yeah, believe what you guys want, you know? Now, we have some people that will actually try to defend us. It's like, y'all actually so lonely hating on 2 people who love each other because of how he looks.
How he looks.
It's like, I really love people like that because yeah, it's just like, guys, like I had a chronic disease for my entire life.
lot
And here
to
are all the
eat.
new ones starting to come in, yeah.
Yeah.
Before I met Divine, if life was pretty, I don't know, boring. It's hard to talk about because it's just like, before, my life was at a total standstill pretty much whenever scleroderma was extremely active. So I missed a lot of high school. I didn't really get to go into college or anything like that because I spent a lot of downtime being sick. It's an autoimmune disease that came on whenever I was 13. It was not exactly the happiest time because they were saying that my life expectancy wasn't going to be very good. I would say that I was more or less healthier probably by the time I was like maybe 22, 23, somewhere around there. And that's whenever I like decided I was healthy enough to go work and actually try to do some like normal things. I could go travel and go see her, which is what they thought would be impossible. Like, they're like, yeah, you're not gonna be able to fly in a plane because your oxygen level like is not good enough. Well, I proved it wrong, and I flew all the way to the Philippines 6 times. Babe,
Yes.
you almost ready?
Not yet. Give me a minute.
Hey, we gotta go meet my sister. She's gonna be there in like 10-15 minutes. Everybody's a skeptic in my family, so they didn't really know what to think, I guess, because they're more of like people that like to, I don't know, physically like meet people and stuff like that before they make any kind of judgment. But like at the end of the day, it's like we waited almost 4 years for each other, and my dad still commends me to this day that like it's like you did something that not a lot of people would do, and that's something to be very proud of. It's like you stuck to it, and you got the girl of your dreams. Hey,
Yes.
ready to go?
Yep. How do I look?
Great. So, what did you think of Divine when you first met her?
Honestly, I loved you from the moment I met you. I think honestly, like what I like the most about you is how you have brought out such a light in Scott, because like, I don't know, for the longest time I felt like you weren't super confident, like you were very soft-spoken, and like you cared a lot about like what people thought. Yeah, you can see like gradually throughout the time that you guys have been together, and then also on TikTok that like he's so much more comfortable, happy, like he can have fun with it, which is it's really awesome to see. So what do you guys think are some pretty common misconceptions about your relationship?
Number 1,
You're
I'm
rich.
rich.
Oh yeah.
And our second one is that she's just here for a green card.
A green card.
You're waiting out a really long time for that.
Yeah, I know. We're a fake couple, babe.
Like, oh yeah, like she's my neighbor, and she just comes over and she just does things.
Just for views.
Just for views.
I can definitely say you guys live together. Of course, it doesn't make me feel good seeing people like just bash you guys and stuff like that, especially when they don't even know you guys and how compatible you actually are. At least when it comes to like people online, I feel like they don't understand the weight of what they say.
So the only thing I can recommend to LDR couples and anybody else that's in our situation is just to have patience, because long distance is hard, and you're always going to be having to make sacrifice to, be in their life, and no matter how far away or what time it is.
Trust the process,